Hi guys, I'm Alaina and I go to Columbus State Community College, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. There are more paths than just going to a four-year university, and I'm going to focus on going to community college. Personally, when I chose this path, I was keeping the financial and social aspects in mind, and financially, going to community college is one of the smartest decisions a person can make when looking at higher education. However, not everyone goes there because of the social aspects. Some of the social aspects would include living at home, the stigma against community colleges, and worrying about the quality of the education. And if living at home is a viable option for you, please do it. If you have a safe enough home life for that, this is an incredibly intelligent decision and it will save you a ton of money. And one of the things I was worried about was not being able to get out and go meet new people, do new things. But I realized that the first couple years of my education don't have to be about that. It can be about my education, and I can move on to a four-year or wherever else and still meet new people. And I also want to remind you that no matter where you are, regardless of what school you're going to, you can make friends wherever you work or live. And another social issue was the idea that community college was for kids who didn't really do well in school, and that you also won't get a good education. The stigma against community colleges made me ashamed to even say where I was going. It made me think that I wasn't going to get anything real out of it. And I honestly agreed with that when I was going into it. I thought that it wasn't fair that I had worked so hard in high school and that I wasn't going to end up at a good school. But I quickly realized that that wasn't the case because I was at a good school. And I found that out after being there in class and realizing that I was getting the same education as some of my friends who were going to 4 years. And in fact, at Columbus State, we share professors who also teach at Ohio State, Otterbein, and Capital. Those people are teaching the kids who are paying thousands of dollars more than me the same stuff that I'm learning. So it was a cool thought to find that out. I also want you guys to remember that community colleges accept almost everyone, not because they're bad schools or they're worth less. It's because education should be available to everyone at an affordable rate. And so there's other options as we finish up high school besides a four-year university, and they're worth exploring, even if they're not the most popular. It's your life. And if going into the military, going to a trade school, going straight to work, taking a gap year, or even going to community college, if those seem like they might work for you, look into them, weigh your options, and never ever close yourself off from an opportunity just because of what others might think.